Imagine it, as it all did begin. How do you think it began? Want to hear the tale of how I believe it began? There upon the river shore, the waters flow. Life. There upon the river's shore, waters flowed, carrying down the side. And between the waters and the earth, that little section between water and earth, material and manifestation and creation did begin. What is that area right between waters and earth, next to the river's shore? Then it rose up in two at once, male and female rising together, life beginning and starting and creating, growing from here to there, and other things rising up, male and female, all rising up from between the shores. Creation in its continuance, in its existence. What do you believe? How do you believe it started? Science says it's almost the same thing. They say electricity electrocuted into the waters and a mucus is formed. The first biological being formed in those waters. There's no shores, though, to explain the male and the female. Maybe opposite sides of polarity. Who knows? But how did it all begin, don't you wonder? What choice started it all? Because who started that, which I just spoke of the shores opening up and spirits guiding into the earth, rising up from the sides of the waters, growing one and all, of this type and that type, sometimes of one type, a plant coming out, sometimes of another type, two types at once, a new creation, a new being, a new life form. Imagine that factory. Imagine all of it flowing forth and growing. Well, who turned it on? And how did they start? Or what is that which started it all? And how did it begin? Oh, truly, what choice did start creation? Could be the version of the clay, but who turned it on? Maybe a Clayton. One that beat it with a giant heart. Only he did it in the future. Some future creation, some future design that did so much, changed the world, created life, began the universe. Maybe it was you. Who knows for certain? You ever ponder the wonders of how life began and meditate upon them? Creation, its greatness, its continuance. The miracle of it all. Its growth throughout existence and formulated throughout the past that exists throughout existence and creation. But who turned on electricity, science? But how did they begin? The puzzles of history and mystics, history and time and wonders and past choices of existence. How did God begin? creator of all things. And what about the other goods that have come along? Life abundant. Or maybe you just haven't seen the life there yet. Maybe it's hiding from this meteor coming down from the sky. I don't think we're alone. I think there's life on every planet, in some form or another. But how does it begin? I'm sure you got your own ideas on how it begins. Creation, existence. You heard some of mine. Some taught, some understood. What about you? What have you seen? What dreams, what wonders, what ponders, what thoughts? Of the continuance and the beginnings of life and creation and existence. The formulations of plans and developments of engineering and concept. Think about it. What is creation? Do you know what creation is? We create every day when we make a choice. What do we create in that choice? What effect? What cause and effect began creation? What choice began creation in itself? Cause and effect. Think about it. What caused this creation here or that creation there? In the randomness of creation in its existence. Of what you did choose and what they did choose and how this mixes with that and how that mixes with this and how this mixes with that. Creation, and then all of it, what, it continues? With each choice being made, making it stronger, making it grow larger. Separate choices of loss. Then what happens to thyself? We lose. In a reflective world. In a reflective world, imagine a reflective world. Wouldn't it be beautiful? Wouldn't it be amazing? Every deed and every choice you made reflected back at you as you went. With new ones added in by others all the time. Growing in choice and reflection. Kind of like karma. Creation. What if it was reflection that began us all? Like upon the river shore. A reflective point rising from between the waters. Splitting apart between the rivers. Mixing with the earth. Mixing with the air. Mixing with all that surrounds it in the prism that rises between that level of earth and water. All things in reflective prism of existence. And then each choice coming back in return. Creating who and what we are. How we exist and what we do. Who knows how creation works? How it all did begin. When we know there's an answer to karma. There's an answer from misdeeds. But what is it? That deed done to you in a reflective world? But what would that world be if your life was flashing before your eyes as though you were dead? Think about it. How did creation begin? How did it start? And what did it create as it did begin? Thank you for your time. Christopher David Payne of the United Unified Belief.